So this morning we woke up in Gibraltar, which is just a small little rock in the southern tip of Spain that belongs to the UK, the United Kingdom. So here the official language is English, and they use the British pound as currency. So today both of us are starting our day with a Watson bagel. I mean, it's white bread. It's not as dense as the bagel, so it tastes pretty good. They do have bagels as well. So people are starting to wake up here. So Gibraltar is not very big. If you see the marina back there, and there's a pier on this side of the marina, that's where the border is, and it goes straight across the little peninsula here. And so everything you see here is Gibraltar. Oh, the sun's coming up. And Gibraltar ends right over there. So, yeah, it's a very interestingly small place. So, if we turn around and we go to the other side here, everything you see is Spain. Very busy here with a lot of shipping going on, but all this thing, everything you see, that is Spain. All right, so just walked down from the top deck. Here we got a pickleball court. Can play ping pong over here, and yeah, they set up our sun chairs. We're finally in the nicer weather. The pools aren't ready yet. They'll be ready in about 3-4 weeks. I heard by the time we get to the Caribbean, they should be ready to go. But nobody's really hadn't decided yet to go to the pools, because we've been doing so many excursions and there's been so much stuff that we want to do. So that's all right. But come Caribbean, we might hang out here a little bit with our peeps. And here you see the setup. We got Mike's bar over here. Mike's bar, they're open now. And on sunny days they will be open. So yeah, now I've gotten to the aft of the ship here. Up here they have a Grampian restaurant. It's a specialty restaurant. It hasn't opened up yet because we don't have any passengers yet, so there's been no need for it. The lower level here, you can see my shadow there, we have the gym. And the one below here, below that is where we eat breakfast, lunch many times. It's the Palms Cafe. And on the lower level is you can go into the kind of the bar, nightclub, entertainment area. Yeah, there are lots of cool places to sit outside now when we're in a warmer climates. So, all right, it'll be time to check out Gibraltar here in a minute. Hello, Gibraltar. This is a very scenic place we're getting dropped off in. Here's Gibraltar. You can also buy a map here for £1 or €1. It's a small little country. All right, we're doing this selfie style here. We were just going to get off the ship and go for a little walk, figure out this place. And we did meet a guy, I'll tell you more about that later, who is giving us a ride just around the rock here. So what you see behind me here is the lighthouse. It's Europa Point. It's the southernmost point in Europe. And right behind over Lanette's head there is the Atlas Mountains in Morocco, in Africa.
So yeah, we just want to share that with you. And yeah, we were not planning on filming anything right now. So selfie style it is. It's more to come. There you see a mosque and a minaret, but just above the mosque is a prison. They must have the best view in the world up there.
So we just had a simple burger and fries here at the Angry Fryer and a couple of beers. It was 17 pounds, a little bit over 20 bucks. That was fine. Now we're just gonna explore just the old main drag here in Gibraltar. All right, let's walk down the main street here. I don't even know the name of it yet, but we will find that out soon. Can't believe it. Wild guess, it's Main Street. So down here's the Main Street here. But this is a very welcome sign after having been to so many countries in Europe here. No cycling, no e-scooters at all times. Those e-scooters almost run you over in every city in Europe. Gibraltar, UK, United Kingdom, in the southern tip of Spain. Yeah, whenever you see one of these mailboxes, you know you're somewhere in the UK. See this? They're known for really cheap wine, spirits, and tobacco here. Also electronics. So we're gonna check some prices out here on our day trip. Yeah, this price of this huge vodka bottle is crazy. 22 pounds. How are you enjoying Gibraltar this far?
It's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everything's closed today because it's Sunday, but so far so good. You're welcome.
Brilliant. So check out Taco Bell here. They have a happy hour between 4 and 7. You get supreme nachos and 2 beers for 70 pounds, which is like $9. And they actually have their own outdoor seating here. Nicest outdoor seating from any Taco Bell I've ever seen in my life. So we just left the main street and squares here and are now going to head back to the ship before we go on a big adventure tomorrow. See more of the rock. Odyssey looks pretty big up close like this. But you should see it next to other ships. It's pretty puny. This is the size we like. All right, a lot of gangway footage. Oh, creaking again. This guy decided to join us. Looks like he's the captain of the ship up there.
Lanette's gonna go on a Gibraltar adventure with 4 Nordic guys. The Gibraltar Tourist Board. It's just picking us up right now. We don't know where we're going, but I think they know the place.
So the whole island is like a Swiss cheese. There are more miles of roads under or inside the island than there is actually around the island and in town. They took us on a drive up the rock to see the monkeys. You see the sign there. And yeah, this is a big shipping lane right here. I'll explain that later. And yeah, here are the monkeys. It looks like they're behind bars, but no, it's their territory. They're wild. There's about 250 of them in 7 different groups or clans.
They intermingle occasionally, but they're all the same Berber macaques race. But yeah, like humans, they find their own groups. So Lanette really enjoyed watching this, and I did as well, obviously. I was there when I was like 10, 12 years old, and yeah, the monkeys were as rambunctious and interesting as they were back then. Just look at this guy just hanging out, totally unbothered by the crowds watching him. And eventually he just strolled off, said, I had enough of you guys. This is what I feel really sad about, that we did not get the sound on these beautiful caves, because they did have some music. They also had fantastic shows with light shows showing this angel formation here. And yeah, I'm very disappointed that we did not have the audio on that. So if anybody got any tips on a great microphone that can solve all our problems once and for all, I'd be grateful, because this is really killing me, losing footage and having the windy, bad audio. Now you see here, the caves is gorgeous, and the music they played with this video, what do you call it, this light illustration in the cave, it was just fantastic. So yeah, anybody have any idea of a fantastic microphone we can use with my iPhone 14 Pro Max that I'm using to film all this, I'll be forever grateful. I'm sick and tired of having these issues. We've gone through 4 microphones now, and yeah, they're just not working out. Here's some more monkey business going on. Alexander playing with his drone, just testing it out on top of the rock. Also, Algeciras here in Spain that we're looking out over is one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. So you see all these ships waiting. Many of them further out, they're hanging out there because they're in international water and it's free for them just to anchor and hang out until they get their slot in the harbor. And yeah, in the background there you got Africa. So yeah, I wish I had some real audio on this, but this is what we got right now. It's gonna be better. Here's the cool group of people that took us on this great adventure. We had a blast, and the local guides there from the tourist board were just fantastic kids, very, very knowledgeable. And yeah, now we're looking out over the border again. Pretty much everything past the landing strip there is Spain. Just that funky building, airport building, I guess. Anything beyond that is Spain. Lanette loved this, as you can see. And here they're also showing us more about the tunnels they've built for defense. These were built in the 1770s. I mean, that's just around when the United States was formed. They were building these, blasting with dynamite and trying to defend themselves from foreign forces. This is called the castle. Not really a castle, but it looked like one, and they call it that. We finished the day having some great Italian food with the Danes. They're a delightful group of people. We had this Tremonti. It was outside. You see that Taco Bell I was talking about earlier was on the side there, but this food was really, really good. And then was on back to the ship and, you know, continuing on with our adventure. So that's what we got for this time. Sorry for the strange ending to this video, but I just had to do the voiceover, which I don't really enjoy doing.
Yeah, the dolphins are following the ship right here. Check this out. Oh yeah, here they come. Oh wow.
Okay, welcome to Gibraltar.